And we are live. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on another awesome episode of Pastrami Nation's Break Therapy. I'm one of your hosts, Kevin, and of course, with me today we got Jason. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. And of course, Godfather of Toys. I love it. We're sticking with it. Christian, how you
Gun
doing?
figure.
I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. How you guys doing?
Good, man. Very good.
Yes.
So I know it's been a busy week for you guys, Lego wise, or a good week. But before we get into that, got to mention we do have a cool prize at the end. We will be giving away a $20 gift card for the Lego store. You buy any Lego of your choice online. It's pretty cool. Well, you can even use
Yeah,
that
you can use it in store
Yeah.
too, I think.
Use it in store or online at any Lego store. And get whatever you want. So feel free to, leave a comment, talk to us, chat with us, and enter for that's your entry to win. At the end, we'll announce a winner. Let's talk about the big release this week, which is pretty cool. It's like, we've been talking about it for a few weeks now since it was announced. And of course, we're talking about the Lego Transformers Optimus Prime, which Jason and Christian so patiently waited in line for and waited to get it when it came out on
yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. That was Jason. How long were you there before I got there?
Probably. I want to say like I got there like about 9:17ish.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it was decent. And those guys walked up like they were there before me. I saw them in the parking lot when I was rolling up, and I was like, "Yeah, they're going to the Lego thing."
Yeah.
You can kind of tell a Lego like a kind of like that con goer look. Like you can tell when somebody's going to Comic-Con when you're down in San Diego, kind of deal,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you guys are going to the Lego store.
Yeah, we were fourth and fifth in line. Jason held the spot for me. Thank you again for that.
No problem.
I usually am not one to like take that, and I'll just go to the back of the line. But there was only like two people behind us anyway, so I didn't feel too bad about that, and they were cool about it. So, but yeah. For a long time, it looked like that line wasn't going to get long, and then I would say maybe 20 minutes before opening, people were just rolling in. Man, that line got super long, like super deep.
Remember those people that came running? Like they were probably waiting by one of the official entrances.
Yeah, I know. So we went to the Ontario Mills. It's a local mall here. There's a Lego store there. The store opens at 11, but like the mall also only opens at 11. So to line up was a little bit tricky. But Jason has his ninja ways of getting around. And getting into the place. There was a Nordstrom Rack, and they opened at 10, and I just walked in through Nordstrom Rack, and then they opened the mall entrance.
Nice.
So it was easy. I didn't have to sneak or anything. But yeah, it was funny because when we were leaving, I was on my way to my car, and like I crossed like three people that were like running, and I knew of course they were going to the Lego store, and like all of them were like looking in my bag, like trying to get an eye into like what's in there. One guy actually, he asked me, and he was like, did you get it? I'm like, yeah. He was like, do you think they'll have enough? And I'm like, because I counted the boxes behind. I don't know if they had more like in the back, but they had about like 40-ish. And I think there were more than that many people in line.
Yes, there's 60. My brother counted.
Yeah. So I was just like, I don't know. Good luck, I told him, and sent him on his way. So, yeah, I hope he got it. If you're out there.
Yeah, no, that'd be good. Go ahead, Jason.
Go ahead. I was saying if they didn't, it was still online like all day. I was looking at it,
Mm.
Yeah,
you gotta wait 2 weeks.
And Jason, you haven't had the opportunity to open it yet or get him out of the box at all.
No, he's still trapped in that cardboard prison back there.
Dude, I totally get it. I totally understand. I'm still working on quite a few sets that I haven't even opened yet. Christian, you got to.
I did open it, and I just completed it like a couple hours ago. And here, it's huge.
Ooh.
It is massive. Like,
look at that.
It has such awesome presence. It's sturdy. It's hefty. It's thick. The build was a lot of fun. I would say it was pretty minimal on like the Technic parts. It's mostly just brick built, which is like really impressive with how
That's
they did it.
awesome.
The mechanics for the transformation it's pretty simple. I mean, Optimus's transformation is pretty simple to begin with. I haven't transformed it yet. There's like one plate part that you have to switch out because there's like a sticker, like two different stickers depending on like which mode he's in. But yeah, it's a sweet piece. I said last time that I still think that the DeLorean was going to be my favorite of the year. I don't know now because like with this thing in front of me, man, it's so sweet.
Nice.
That's so sweet. So it's a toss up, but I love it. It's really well done, and I hope this isn't the last for the Transformers line. I think this is.
Who would you like to see? Like, who would you love to see next if they do another Transformer? Because they won't do a Megatron because Lego is against gun.
Right. Right. I mean, it'd be cool to see like a Starscream. It'd be cool to see Bumblebee. Obviously, there's a whole bunch that I'd love to see, but I don't know. I this might actually be it. Like.
I'd like a Soundwave. Like
Soundwave would be awesome.
Yeah, I think that would work.
Yeah, cool. Crystal, what's up? Holy crap, what's going on? How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, the semester was good. I just signed on for next semester too, so good to see
Nice.
you. Yeah, no, it's I like this. That Soundwave would be awesome too. I don't know. I obviously I'd love to see like Megatron, but I don't know what the chances are. Maybe they'll just won't transform it.
Not the tank Megatron either, huh?
Yeah, no tank, no gun. So
yeah, no, yeah. I would love to see I'm a big Bumblebee fan, and I think just the classic design Bumblebee one would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. And I hope they do someday expand on the Transformer line with Lego. I mean, that would be freaking awesome. I think that'd be a dream come true for a lot of collectors out there.
That's awesome.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. So, that set came out on Wednesday. Anything else? So Starry Night came out at the end of last week, or I believe at the very end of the month, because when I went to the Lego store on Tuesday, it was out on the shelves.
I think for VIP members, it was May 25th, but for everyone else, it was yesterday.
Right.
Oh, gotcha.
I've been seeing people were posting pictures that they were able to get Megatron and Starry Night at the Disneyland Lego store. I guess I don't know if it was VIP or not.
They must have messed up because I think Optimus wasn't supposed to be till
till tomorrow, yesterday. So
yeah.
No, it looked cool. I saw the setup and everything at the Lego store, and it looked really cool. Just the way it's all so layered, like he was displaying it this way, and you see it's all stacked up like this, but you put it straight, and it looks
that's gorgeous.
Has a really cool 3D effect.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
And you get the Van Gogh minifigure.
Yeah, exactly.
Like and that's he's painting really cool.
Yeah. I did see one of the rumored sets, which is kind of off topic, but actually there's a couple rumored sets we're going to talk about this podcast, but this one I heard they were talking about and again it's off subject, but while it's in my brain I got to bring it up. They were talking about Lilo and Stitch. They were talking about a Lilo and Stitch set. That was the house, their house that they go to in like Hawaii. And it was supposed to be all set up and have a little, mini figures of all the characters and everything. I don't know if that'll come to fruition, but I just thought that was actually a really cool little tidbit. I don't know if that's true.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
So since we're speaking of leaks, Jason, like you said, this is the first time you heard of it. The Lego Jazz Quartet has kind of been showing up at one YouTuber by the name of get his name here, by the name of Adshot, ADDSHOT. He found it out in the wild at a Target store, which I thought was really, really cool. It started out as a Lego ideas. It wasn't really announced officially. It still hasn't been announced, but it looks super legit. So what I'm going to do now is just do a screen share real quick and just kind of show you guys kind of what it looks like and what he found at. This was at Target, on
He bought it at Target of all places. Damn.
Somebody at
Target of
Target's
all
getting
places.
fired.
Right?
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and share the screen here. Let's see if I can find here. Yeah, we'll do this one here. I'm still learning.
No problem.
Like all of us. So I don't know if you can see this guy. Let's see. Can you guys? Let's see.
Well,
Can you guys see it?
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like it looks pretty legit. It looks like a really, really cool set. Let's just scroll a little bit here. And if you look on the back there, so you got all these Lego idea. It's got the different, the different kinds of builds, obviously, the different kinds of figures and stuff, which is pretty cool. But I don't know if he got it or not. I haven't watched I'm assuming he did. He had 2 in his cart.
He had to have gotten that.
I mean,
yeah, you have to. And it looks really cool. I just love the way it's designed. I love the piano and the different instruments and stuff. I just think it's really, really cool looking. Definitely going to be picking it up.
Yes.
When it's available. I would assume it's probably going for a good 100. I'd say that's
probably $100.
Yeah.
1,500 pieces. It's roughly around 100, 120 mark.
No,
Yeah,
I was gonna say
definitely.
like 150, but yeah,
maybe
it
150.
looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks really cool. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. Like I said, we haven't heard anything official from Lego yet regarding that, but you never know. So, and since we have this up, let's talk about one of the other big announcements, or one of the big announcement for this week. This guy, the Nano Gauntlets. Now, again, I think this is something that we were kind of expecting at some point, right? They did the Thanos one, so might as well do this one. Yeah, I just think it looks so cool, and I think it would complement the Thanos one really, really well.
Right. Do you guys have the Thanos one, right?
What's that?
Yeah. You guys. Oh, I can see it behind you, right? Yeah, awesome.
Yep.
Break it.
Oh, that's a good size. That's pretty good. That's bigger than I thought it would be. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool set. It's just really, it is just a really cool display piece, especially if you're, nerdy like that or whatever,
Yeah.
And the cool thing is it's actually Thanos is left-handed and the Nano one is right-handed, which I thought was a pretty cool.
Yeah, that's super cool.
But yeah, that one's coming out August 1st. So everyone keep an eye out for that. I think that one's just going to be a really fun, really, really fun piece. And it's $69.99, which is one of the
bad.
Cheaper ones. Yeah, not at all. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and stop sharing this guy here. Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that glove, that gauntlet's really, really cool. So yeah, for everyone just joining us, thank you guys for checking out the show. We do have a $20 Lego gift card to give away at the end of the show. So just leave a comment, talk to us, chat with us, and you'll be entered to win that. And we'll announce the winner at the end of the show. So the next big Lego kind of event coming up is LegoCon. Now, I don't know how many of you guys watching are aware of LegoCon, but what it is just a big virtual, it's a con, it's a convention, but Lego. It's all Lego. It's all put on by Lego. They announce new sets. They're going to be dropping some cool surprises, I hope, this time around. And there's already been kind of some teases regarding some Star Wars stuff, some Minecraft stuff, but they haven't fully said, obviously, they're going to save everything for the event. The event is on, to watch it online. It's on June 18th. It's on YouTube. It's free. June 18th. And it runs from, let's see what the times are. The con starts at 5 p.m. in London, 12 p.m. in New York, and 9 a.m. Los Angeles. So
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be pretty easy to catch. I'm assuming too that is the 18th. I'm kind of hoping if that's going to be a weekend or
It
it's a
is a
Saturday.
weekend. Yeah, because Father's
Yeah.
Day's Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, the 19th. So, so there'll be some cool announcements, no doubt. Should be a lot of fun. It's a family-friendly event, so if you guys aren't doing anything that day, just check out their YouTube. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun, and there'll be a lot of cool stuff to do.
Yeah, I guess last year was the first year that they did it.
Mm.
And you could tell it was the first year that they were doing it. But they've kind of made like there were some like major reveals. They had like cool, and I liked it. I thought it was really cool. They had like cool interviews with a lot of like the people that work there and the designers.
That's cool.
And like get to see some behind the scenes stuff. So more of that would be welcome. But yeah, I definitely want to see some cool reveals.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I think we got a comment here. Crystal would like to get a closer view of Optimus Prime.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know if you want to.
I'll give you the boxed view, and then Christian's got an even better view.
Yeah, Crystal. Jason and I got it yesterday morning at release, and then this is it all built up.
Look at that thing.
It's really cool.
I mean, wow.
It's fun. It's like got weight to it.
When are you gonna attempt to transform it?
I don't know that I want to do it on camera because I didn't even like read the instructions for it. One thing that does kind of bother me, this easily comes apart.
Yeah,
like, a little too easily. So, but it's not that big of a deal because it's a single like peg holding it.
It's Transformers the movie all over again.
Right. Yeah, no. So, Crystal, he's pretty. Like, how tall would you say he is? Like, what are the?
He's probably like 14 to 18 inches tall, like standing. Okay. So, no, he can't be 18. I mean, he's probably like 14 to 16 inches tall. I would say he's definitely taller than 12 inches. So
he's massive to huge.
Yeah.
And he does transform, which is really cool.
Let me see if I have a picture of the truck
yeah.
back.
Yeah, and it transforms. I don't have the balls to do it right now, Crystal. Sorry.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna want to display it in truck mode, which is ridiculous. Like, why would you? If you only have one, it's almost. I know it's almost worth getting two. Just to do that. About it. So. I don't know. I bought two things yesterday. I bought that, and I had my eye out for this. It's the M1 Starfighter from The Mandalorian.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Build that later, eventually, some point down the line. But man, I knew that wasn't released yet, but I kept checking Targets and like Walmart's. I'm like, is it out yet? I don't know. But then I saw it. I'm like, I'll get that too. But no, we also did not pick up the Starry Night. Neither one of us. I think Jason has a good, smart plan for getting it.
Oh, for Starry Night, yeah. Because I like they're supposed to. You know how they give a free gift every it'll be like from May 15th through May 30th. There's a free gift. They do a different one. Well, they leaked an image of. Remember the classic Forest Men's Hideout from the Castle series with those like Robin Hood guys?
Oh yeah.
As part of the 90th anniversary, that's going to be one of the giveaway sets. So I figure. I'm going to save that Starry Night because that's going to probably be like spend $160 or more and get this free. So that way I'll have that because I don't want to just have to be buying everything just to get another free one. I'm like, I want the Starry Night already,
Exactly.
Yeah. So can we hear more about the Lilo and Stitch set? Well, it's super rumor right now, but it's kind of what I heard rumbling around, and I wouldn't doubt that they're kind of working on something like that. It'd be kind of a fun little set. I don't think it'd be like a collector series one or anything. It'll probably be just one of the typical Disney branded ones. Probably from age 8 and up or whatever. I mean, it would be really cool if they did like a really cool modular building of it and everything. I think a lot of people would love that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, we don't know. Like I said, I just brought it up because it just popped in my head. I had heard rumors and rumblings about it. Don't know if it's true, but it would be a really really cool set. Yeah. Anything else you guys working on this week? I got this. I got the Lightyear.
Oh yeah, have you started it yet? Or?
I haven't yet.
Nice.
I haven't started it yet.
It's gonna go by really quick. It's a fast build. It's nice though. It's
is
sweet
cool.
build. Yeah. There's some like the jets that are mounted on the side, like above the wing. Really, really like clever how they have like they fold in like at the perfect angle. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did finish. I just have to show this off a little bit because I love it.
Yes.
See if we can get a better picture.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we got this guy.
Look at that.
Like right there, but I just love this whole set. Like I just kind of put this guy right here because I thought that was a lot of fun. But you know, it's just a really, really fun set. Finally finished it this weekend. It was just really, really cool to build, man. Like I had a blast. And honestly, like this is probably one of the first sets that I've built that I'm like, I just want to play with it, right? Like I'm just like in here constantly like tinkering with it and like, you know, playing with it, which is pretty cool because there's so much to play with. I love the Blade minifigure here. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
Pretty cool. You know,
Daredevil. That's cool. Miles.
Yeah, like the thing. Yeah, it's a really, really cool set. And I guess I could do this right now. It's not that bad, but like a lot of these things come off, or a couple of them do. This floor and this floor up here. But just the amount of like detail and everything that goes into like, you know, like you have these newspaper headlines and all the newspapers are pretty much different, you know, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, so that was my kind of big project over the last few weeks.
That's so cool.
And I did take my time with it, you know, like you know, I'm not the quickest builder, so I'll put that on after. It just took a while and it was really, really cool to build that. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. So
I heard you have a slightly bigger project to work on too.
Some would say it's Titanic.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh man.
Yeah, the Titanic set, man. I'm getting prepared to build it because I know it's going to be a massive undertaking, which is great, you know, which is exactly what I need. But there's so much details and just like going through the instruction booklet, like for the first box, I'm like, wow, like, it's gonna take a while. Like this set was 3,092 pieces, I think. So I'm like trying to, you know, the Titanic's at 9,092 pieces. Yeah. So I'm super stoked to build it. I'm finding little things like this just to kind of, you know, kill the time in between, you know, so like until I get to that set. But that's going to be the big one. And we also have Diagon Alley waiting to be built at some point.
That's right. That's the other one too.
Yeah. We're just waiting till it's Harry Potter season again. You know, I know all year round it's Harry Potter season, but there's this specific, my wife has a very specific time that she loves to watch the Harry Potter movies.
Of course.
Festive.
Of course.
And that's when we're going to build that one. But I'm happy we got it. I'm happy she's, you know, it's probably one of the first Lego sets that she's been super excited to build, like all of us together. So that'll be really cool.
That's good. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Crystal said, thinking about going for broke and getting the Ferrari Daytona. Jason and I were just talking about this yesterday, and we kind of talked about this last week that I kind of not into like, I did the Batmobile Technic set, and I kind of discovered I'm not the biggest fan of like the Technic sets, but that Daytona doesn't really look like a Technic set because it's really clean. So I don't know, man. I might consider. I'm a sucker for the Ferraris. So
I was thinking about that too. Like, I'm not huge on the Technic sets, but I was looking at that and I was looking at people like building it and stuff. I'm like, this actually looks like I'd actually probably love to do this.
Yeah, it looks really good. So I know it's the space issue again, man. Like it's just, I mean, horrible problem to have, but yeah, it's just like I don't know. I don't even know where Optimus is going. I have no idea. Like I built it and now this is a problem.
To Cybertron.
I know. I know. Technics, yes, they do hurt my fingers. I like the brick build stuff. Like I like the creator expert stuff. Like the DeLorean was a lot of fun. So it's like more in that line. I'd be happy to pick up. I know there's a rumor of like the Camaro coming out this year. So
So I do have to ask this kind of off subject, but did any of you guys get the chance to get the Stranger Things set?
No, I wish. The Upside Down?
Yeah, like so that one was the one that I was either that or the Ecto one, right? When the Ecto one first came out. So I was like, man, like I went for the Ecto one, and I love the Ecto one with the passion, but like, the Stranger Things set has been at the top, it's been pretty far up there, but it's hard to find now. It's not retired quite yet.
Find it.
But that would have been
Targets,
a really cool.
They get a lot of like older, rarer sets just popping up. Like, remember the
Fiat
really? Disappeared for a little while, the yellow Fiat. Now you see that all over the place at Targets.
Nice.
Yeah, I kept passing on that Stranger Things. I mean, it was almost like right up my alley, but then it's just like, again, like, how does it fit into my collection? But yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk about this next week, I'm assuming. But holy crap, dude! Holy crap, season 4.
I'm halfway through episode 5 right now. I was actually watching it right before we started the podcast.
Okay.
And I had to tell my family, I'm like, look, I have a podcast at 7. We could watch some of it now, but we're gonna have to finish it after.
I mean, the best episode, and this isn't spoiler because you got it, was episode 4. I was like literally in tears at the end of that. I was a mess. Like, I was so good.
Episode 4 was probably one of the most intense. Just like, we watched it last night right before we went to bed, and I was like, the whole scene. Jason, have you watched it?
Yes, I'm all caught up.
Yeah.
Okay. If you all don't want spoilers, I apologize. Cover your ears for just a second if you're all watching or listening.
Yes, please.
Yeah, but the scene with Max, right? Like, actually, I won't get into spoilers, but like that whole sequence was just incredibly done, and the song and like all of it was just. Yeah, we'll talk about it more next week, I'm sure.
That Kate Bush song now is like number 1 on like Apple's or on iTunes, and it's like number 2 on Spotify. Kate Bush, man, she's probably like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah. Well,
that's so cool.
I was reading an article today about her like lending her music, letting them use the music and stuff, and it helped that she was a fan of the show and like all these things, and they had to like really be very specific as to how they were going to use it. And anyways, so this is all talk for the Pastrami Nation podcast.
Yes.
As much as I love talking about it, but hey, I just they do have the Stranger Things set. If any of you guys are interested and find it. It is a really cool set.
And if you guys haven't,
what's that?
Brickheads? Yeah.
11 and the
Demogorgon. They do. Yeah. That's right.
And the Demogorgon. Yeah.
That's right.
Definitely, if you guys have not caught up on season 4, catch up by next week so we can all talk about it.
Definitely.
So good. I will say, like, this last thing. I think it's so much time, like, like the hype kind of died down for me. I know they released like the first 8 minutes on YouTube. I didn't watch it. And then, like, I think it was in passing, like, we're like, I guess we'll just, like, watch the first episode really quick while we're eating. And ended up just sitting there the whole night and, like, binging the whole thing. It was so, oh, my God. Like, I hate to, like, I'm not trying to poo-poo other things to make other things feel better, but it's just, like, other things have come out this week that I was very much looking forward to. And Stranger Things is just... Like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Stranger Things totally. Again, not to bag on anything for whatever.
Yeah,
it's blown it out of the water so far.
Every level, the writing, the acting, the dialogue, like the cinematography, gorgeous.
Yeah, it feels more like cinematic too. Yeah, like the other thing, which we'll talk about next week.
Probably exactly.
It feels like it was made for TV. Like it feels very. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, we'll get into that too, for sure.
If you guys watch Stranger Things, let us know what you think. It's great.
Yeah.
The Boys season 3, the first 3 episodes are up now. If you guys watch The Boys,
I have not. Have you guys caught up on those?
No, I didn't know they were out yet.
Yeah,
I have not.
I know what I'm doing this weekend.
I have not watched The Boys yet. At all.
Oh, any of it?
No, the new episodes. I've seen the first. I just haven't caught the newest ones.
Yeah, I haven't got the newest one either. It's good.
It's one of those shows that. So I love Eric Kripke, right? Like he's created Supernatural, which I literally have a tattoo of. Like one of my favorite shows of all time. And now that Dean is on The Boys,
yes,
like I have to watch it, and I'm like, man, I need to get in there and check it out. So we're gonna catch up this summer, hopefully, and get caught up and be able to watch new season. So
that's a good show. Good show.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, guys. That was really fun. Did you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about before we announce an awesome winner for our $20 gift card?
Well, did you guys see if you look on the news section of like LegoShop.com or Lego.com, did you guys see the Obi-Wan Starfighter and it comes with like one of the cloners?
Yeah.
It's like the episode 2 Obi-Wan.
I did see that. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's coming probably like August or something. I have a habit of just scrolling through the new section like page by page because stuff just pops up and I'm like,
yeah.
And then that was there. I was like, oh, that's sweet.
I did not see that. Damn it. I have no space for this anymore. I want that too. I just got this Starfighter too. I kind of want to pick up the old one, but that would be cool if they re-released that. That's awesome.
Oh man.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Never got my Lego guy yet.
Which one? Oh, I got to get you that wood ring. I got you. It's right here. Hey, wood ring. I'll probably find you at Line Breakers or something. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We'll get that out to you.
This is episode 2. It looks like Space Jesus. That's cool.
Space Jesus. I love that so much. So yeah, I think it's time to announce a winner for our $20 gift card for Lego.
All righty. Let's see. Let me make sure I got everyone on here. All right. And here we go. Sean Tracy.
Hey.
Sean
Congratulations,
Tracy.
Sean.
Well, $20 Lego gift card is all yours. Just inbox Jason or Nolan, and they'll get the information to you, or inbox Pastrami Nation. Yeah, they'll get it to you. So congratulations, Sean. And as always, y'all can always visit pastramination.com for the latest in movie news, TV news, reviews, all kinds of fun stuff. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest, all kinds of cool places. You can also follow us. We all have our socials as well. I'm on TikTok and Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. Jason, you're on Facebook, correct?
Yeah.
MySpace, Friendster.
Let's see. What are there? AOL. You got to disconnect your phone when you log into that one for me.
And of course, Christian, you can find on TikTok. Do you have Twitter? Do you guys have Twitter?
I am on Twitter. I'm so inactive on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I have a Twitter, but really I just use it for like hat crawler. I know I should get on there more, but
yeah.
It's not, you're not missing much. Trust me. It's Twitter.
Yeah.
Right.
But to all my Twitter friends, hi.
There you go.
We love you guys. Yeah. We appreciate you guys. So I think that's it for this week. Join us next week for an episode of the Pastrami Nation podcast. Do you have something, Christian?
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah.
Join us next week on Thursday, same time. We'll be talking about, I'm sure we will be talking about Stranger Things. I'm sure we will be talking about Obi-Wan. I'm sure we will be talking about maybe some Top Gun talk. I think.
Oh, yes. Okay. I have not seen it yet, but I finally got around to seeing the first one. Finally. Yeah, I did not know. I can't believe. Anyway, whatever. It's great. I can't wait to see the new movie.
So this one, I do want to say one thing about this one compared to the first, personally. And I know this might be blasphemy to a lot of people, but I think it's better than the first movie. I think it amplifies everything that made the first one good, but it also gave meaning to a lot of the stuff that happened in the first one. So much more meaning.
Oh, yeah.
But it's go watch it at theaters. Everyone watching, everyone listening, you have to see it at theaters. Like there's no way you can watch it at home. I understand you don't want to go to theaters, but man, it's a theater experience.
Is it streaming right now, or is it?
What's that?
Is Maverick streaming, or is it?
No, I think it's doing the 45-day thing.
I'll go. I'm gonna tonight.
Yeah. So
hopefully.
even if it was streaming, like
Yeah.
no. But yeah, so we'll definitely be talking about all that and maybe more. Who knows? But yeah, thank you guys for joining us, and yeah, we will talk to you guys next week. All right, guys, have a good one.
Thank you, guys.
It's good seeing you, Crystal. Bye, guys.